Oh, yeah, the very stadium where I took my 9-year-old son to watch my Kansas City Chiefs knock off the San Francisco 49ers in the Super Bowl. Tonight, these are not Super Bowl teams, not by a long shot. It's the 0-3 Jets. It's the 0-3 Dolphins. Also, we have a second game starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, the Bengals and the Broncos. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday Night Grind. We have absolutely no time to waste, so my boys are here, Mikey, Raphael, and Big Tommy. Guys, we have about 10 minutes to get these best bets out so people can play what they want to play. So, Mikey, start me off. Best bets, game one only, go.
Well, LSU had a bad weekend in the world of college football, but that's okay because I'm going pro with an LSU alum. Give me Mason Taylor over 25 receiving yards at a minus 105. Listen, young quarterbacks and quarterbacks who can't throw the ball down the field like Justin Fields, they love their tight end. So give me Mason Taylor over 25. And then Jets over 3.5 first quarter points. I played it last week. Why would I go away from it? That's a plus 140.
Real quick, my book has 4.5 plus one something. Would you still play it at 4.5?
Yeah, because you'd still either need 2 field goals or a touchdown.
All right, I got Mason Taylor at 19.5 at my book, but it's minus 138.
Yeah, if I like him for 25, I definitely like him for 19.
It's more about the juice there, big dog. I'm playing 33 cents more in juice. All right, but I'm still going to play it. Juice means nothing to us if you win.
Exactly.
All right, Big Tommy, I'm coming over you, big dog, because guess what? Sometimes you got to play something that's a little bit juicy. But Tommy's the juice sometimes.
There's a lot of juice here, Coach. I'm taking
whoa. What the hell was that? Raphael, help your boy out real quick. Raphael, sometimes the juice
it's worth the squeeze.
It's worth the squeeze.
What are we doing? All right, Tommy, game one, go.
I got the Dolphins money line, and the juice is juicy, minus 155. And here's a fun fact for you guys. The Dolphins have won each of their last 9 home games against the New York Jets. So that's why I took the money line, Coach.
Because all you need is a dub, right? All you need is a dub.
That's it.
9 in a row.
It's juicy, baby.
It's juicy. And we actually found a better another, Tommy. Since you sent that in, it's gone down to minus 150. As always, Tommy moves lines.
We move.
Big Tommy moves lines.
Yep.
Raphael, why did it go from 155 down to 150?
A lot of money line play in Jets, but 2 books just moved it to 3 about maybe 5 minutes ago, and those books now moved it to money line to minus 160. So make sure you get the best number because there's minus 150, minus 155, and minus 160 now on the money line.
You know what? I'm going to play that live, Tommy. I hadn't played that yet. I played Miami over 23.5 points. Raphael, do you like that?
I do. I'm going to do my plays right now because you asked me a question. That's why I played the Dolphins first half minus 1.5. I just think they need a roll. They know their head coach is skating on thin ice. They got the sweet black jerseys on today, the Dolphins. I think they put up 7-0. Wouldn't even shock me if they roll the Jets. I like the way the Miami's going to roll tonight.
I didn't even turn on the pre-show because I was doing the Coach and Bro show. They have the black unis on today.
Wow.
The new uniforms. The
I'm
new
doubling
rivalry uniforms.
Is
terrible.
that what they call them? Rivalry uniforms?
Yes, they're terrible. They're trying to make them more blue than black. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Hey, well, at least Chris Fowler is on the call, so hopefully John Cena is not at the game tonight. I can tell you that. Louis Riddick, one of the nicest dudes I ever worked with, and Dan Orlovsky. They're doing the first game tonight, and then you'll have the normal Joe Buck and Troy Aikman for the late game. Real quick, we have about 4 minutes before they will cut off some props and some books. Mikey, any other names that you like today, depending on what people have at their books?
Yeah, depending on what you have in your books, I would really look at Braylon Allen and Ollie Gordon. They're both the backup running backs on both sides for the Dolphins and for the Jets. Allen for the Jets. This is a guy who gets short yardage opportunities. And for Gordon in Miami, he's kind of a big play explosive guy. So if that offense starts to sputter, they may hand the ball off to him for a 20-yard gain.
All right. Raphael, anything else for us before we go straight to the Legends Lounge?
I love the running backs where he just mentioned, but Bryce Hall. I mean, they're going to use him all day because of the defense that Miami throws out on the run game, 28th in the league. I just think we're going to see a lot of running. That's why I think the total's dropping. We saw 43s pop up this afternoon. I think the bettors have realized this could be a very low-scoring game, and maybe the next game will be a high-scoring game.
Why would you say that after I bought it down to 41.5, Raphael? I got it 41.5, but I'm paying minus 135.
I just read what the numbers tell me, and the almighty Circa just moved it to 43.
God, if they hand it off to Breece Hall on that, I'm going to be so pissed. So pissed. All right, those are our best bets for game number 1. So we also have a little game that we like to play that we pick the first touchdown of the game. It's very prestigious, very serious, but it's got to be plus 1,000 or higher. We started putting them in last night at 9 o'clock, and then we go all the way through to today. And it's first come, first serve, I might add. So we got to get right to it. We have no time to run any transitions today. I don't even know if we have one for the. Do we have one, Mikey, for the Legends Lounge? Do you know if we have a transition?
I don't know if we have a transition. We have graphics, though.
All right, we have graphics. All right, so we're going to do ours first right here. So, producer man, if you don't mind, our picks from those of us on the show, and then we'll do for those parts of the crew. There is a link in the chat. If you're a premium member, you get a little something extra. So far, we have 2 members of the Legends Lounge. Mikey, you're one of them?
Of course.
And of course, stop it already. All right. Here we go. Tommy,
Yes.
how about you go first for game number 1?
I'm taking Tua, man. I don't know why it's plus 7,500 here. This guy, he runs all the time. I'm jumping on our QB here for Miami, scoring that first touchdown tonight. Tua all the way, man.
All right. Well, probably part of the reason is the next hit he gets is probably going to knock him out for his career. That's probably why he's at plus 7,500.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, Raphael, I'm not familiar with
I know.
this player, but explain yourself.
It's supposed to be Justin Fields, but he plays like Justin Wilson at times. So I was trying to get 2 names for the price of 1. So, but that just tells you right there, I'm not getting into the lounge in the first game.
Mikey, I can't believe we pulled it off.
Talking about VIP list. No, I swear, Justin Wilson invited me
I was
here.
like, I'm looking through my phone. I don't know a guy named Justin Wilson. Where is that at? And I was like, you know what? Nah, I thought sure, Raphael, with your attention to detail, that at some point today you would have realized you put in the wrong name.
I was getting yelled at by a former employee of mine, so that's probably why I misspelled the name.
Ah, got it. Okay, I didn't know Soupy used to work for you. All right,
used to.
Mikey, who do you like tonight in game number 1?
Well, first, Rafi, I can't wait to see Russell Fields for your Legends Lounge Giants pick later this year. I'm taking Mason Taylor, the tight end. I have him in a best bet. I think we're going to see Justin Fields coming off a concussion, dumping it down to Mason Taylor a lot. So he's going to get me back. We're going to go around the back and come back in the front for Mason Taylor in the Legends Lounge.
All right, I'm going to go with Ollie Gordon. Mikey, who is Ollie Gordon for the good people at home?
He is a rookie running back. I thought he was the backup to the backup, but then the backup got hurt. So Ollie Gordon said, I got your spot there, young man. And like I said, he's an explosive, dynamic playmaker. He runs hard and he's fast. He has the speed that Cam Scatterboo does not have.
At plus 2,000. I love the numbers. Not plus 7,500, Tommy.
Yeah,
not plus 7,500, but
Nope.
All right. So those are our picks for producer man has Malik Washington. What are the odds he even knows who Malik Washington is? However, he's the only one with Mikey in the lounge.
Justin Wilson.
Yeah, exactly. DG is on Garrett Wilson. And sometimes when you're on a team that's the books think is going to lose, you get a pretty good number on a really good player. And that's what this is right here, plus 1,100. Change. Charles is on Alan Lazard. His best days were in Green Bay. That's why he's plus 4,500. Soupy's on Darren Waller. He just got divorced. Why? I have no clue. You lost on that one, big dog. Peyton has Jalen Waddle. Chalky. We don't care. Mark Zeno has Justin Fields. Raphael, you want to explain why Justin Fields is a good pick at plus 1,000?
If he wins, Zeno gets going to lounge, and I get to laugh at myself.
That will be one of the most ironic twists in the history of the Legends Lounge.
That just tells you that I will never win this thing.
You've now gone through 22 games without more than 22
more.
Without getting into the lounge.
Yeah.
You had him first.
I know.
You had him first.
Congratulations, Zeno. I'm gonna give him a clap already. Congratulations on getting in.
It's gonna be around the right end, and it's just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna hear it from Louisiana. And then Marquee Models on Chase Brown plus 1,000 as well. All right. That is everything for. I told you we'd get it done in 10 minutes. I told you we would get it done in 10 minutes. All right. Is this one on ESPN or is it? Okay, it is on ESPN. So let's put it on my iPad. So we're going to keep track of it. Raphael, when we have two games, what your job is, big dog.
Double check my typing.
other than that.
Okay.
Other than that, you're the only one that's allowed to ruin my flow. And guess what? Because what the hell was that? Is everybody okay over there? Are we all right?
Yeah.
Is your dog doing issues over there, Mikey? Are we okay?
That came from you, Coach.
It didn't come from me.
It didn't come from me.
That didn't come from me. All right. I definitely don't want to watch the Flyers and the Bruins. ESPN.com got the Hurricanes. No, I'm not doing NHL preseason football. No, thank you. All right. That's game number 1. And we'll get to celebrate the Legends Lounge live on the show. But there is a second game, 8:15 p.m. Eastern time. Producer man, roll it. Mile High and the Denver Broncos. It's really hard to lose in walk-off fashion 2 weeks in a row. That's exactly what they have done to the Colts and to the Chargers. And tonight, they're home to the Bengals, who are 2-1. However, Joe Burrow is out probably for the season. So enter Jake Browning, who has played the last couple of weeks for the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, it's time to get to our best bets right here and right now. It's time to kick it off. Boys, let's get to our best bets for tonight. Raphael, because I feel your energy, I feel the positivity, I'm going to let you go first, big dog. What do we got in game 2?
I just realized that I could watch Justin Fields get into the lounge live on TV. I just realized that that's going to be awful. But I'm going to go with both Knicks under 31.5 passing attempts. This one opened up around 32, 33.5. It's come down. I still think there's great value. He's hit this one in back-to-back games. And Denver's going to want to establish the run early, and I think that would keep the passing game upward. So I would say run the ball early, keeps his passing attempts. He cashes just 3 straight times. And I love doing a little research on some prop bets. Total points in the game between 41 and 50 at plus 175. Week 4 averaging points this weekend was 49.6 points per game. 9 out of the 14 games would have hit this prop at plus 175. I think we're going to see in between 41 and 50. I'm going to see it lands at 48 points tonight.
Fantastic. As long as it's over 41.5, that's all I care about. Real quick, I'm an idiot. We had picks from the morning show. Too late to put up the ones for the Dolphins. But, Tommy, real quick, you can still bet the over for one more minute. Why do you like the over in the Jets-Dolphins, Tommy?
Because each of the Dolphins' last 7 home games have gone over the total points, Coach.
Boom. Big Tommy fun fact. Now, if you watch the morning show, you already have that play, so I don't feel bad. We'll get our morning show plays for the second game right here. I've just been really, really busy. Mikey, you got to help me out a little bit more. My mind's all over the place right now. All right, so we got those 2 plays. Mikey, I'm coming right over to you. What do you like?
Well, I know I stand atop Kiss Up Mountain, and I didn't go anti-Broncos because your least favorite coach in the NFL is Sean Payton. But damn it, that's exactly what I did, Coach. So give me the Bengals and quarterback Jake Browning at 220 passing yards or more. That's a minus 114. And then the Bengals plus 4.5 on the first half. And simply put, if anyone can lose to a team like the Jake Browning-led Bengals, guess who could do it? Oh, yeah, it's Sean Payton. So I like the Bengals to come in, maybe not win the game in an upset, but give Denver a punch in the mouth that may have Sean Payton going, can we get a leverage call?
Wow. Wow. Very interesting because, Tommy, as I look at your pick for the second game, I feel like you and Mikey, everybody say it with me, have a little bit of
Synergy.
Tommy, what was that?
Synergy. I said it.
It's not a question. It's a statement.
Okay.
All right, we got to work on the sayings. But that's all right. Tommy, you
Yes.
got the hook. You got the hook. 7.5 looks a lot different than 7. Explain why you like the Bengals tonight.
Well, 7.5, coach, minus 110, because the Bengals have covered in each of their last 8 games against teams with losing record. They have covered the spread, coach.
Wow. Their last 8 games against teams with a losing record.
And they have a losing record.
1-2. 1-2. The
Yep.
Broncos have found a way to lose the last 2 weeks. In fact,
right.
2 weeks ago, I bet on them. All right, we're kicking off. You're right. These black uniforms suck.
I like them.
Oh, my God. You like them?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I'm hoping for a Dolphin touchdown. I'm hoping for a Dolphin touchdown, so I automatically won't get in. Period.
Who does Ollie Gordon play for, by the way?
The Dolphins.
Okay, good. All right, so let's go Dolphins. Let's go.
Wait, coach, we buried the lead. What if there's a third-string cornerback named Justin Wilson on the Jets who has a
That'd be fantastic.
That would be hilarious.
I wish you get a year pass.
Yeah, you do. That would be hysterical if they did. He like number 7, Justin Wilson. Oh my goodness, that'd be like Javon Carter taking it back to the house last week. Number 90. What the hell? All right, big time. We got our best bets. We're off a tangent already. I love the Monday night grind. All right, gentlemen. These may be plays. Do we have a Mikey? Do we have a graphic with the morning show plays on it?
We do.
Do we have that? Okay. Producer man, could you throw those up real quick? If a lot of you I know tuned in to the morning show, you've already put these in. But if you haven't, here are some of the plays for the second game that we have from the entire crew. And there we are right here. So those first 2, those are Jets. All right, team total over 26.5, Raphael. Explain that.
I like Denver. I don't care about that half a point that's attached on there. I think they win by double digits. This is a big win. You're at home. I think the Broncos put a bad butt whipping on a backup quarterback in Cincinnati.
Wow, the language. And look at producer man. He separated you and Big Tommy. Probably smart. Probably Tommy. He just said, I don't give a damn about Tommy's 7.5. It's not even going to matter. Your response to that.
We'll see what happens there, Mr. Raffy. And Bo Nix ain't actually throwing the ball all over the place and scoring touchdowns. So I like Jake in this one.
At least I didn't say that his fun fact was not that much fun because every one of those games that he played was Joe Burrow was a quarterback, not a backup quarterback. So I didn't want to say that, but he made me say it. He made me say it, Coach. He made me say it.
Tommy, you made him say it. You made him say it.
I'm fine with that. Doesn't bother me. I'm good.
All right. The Dolphins are into Jets territory. As you can see here on the screen, we have the live game and also the current drive, 2nd and 10 at about the 48 or 47 of the Jets. Looks to be a full house, which is rare in South Florida. All right. Now, these might be plays that the guys don't want to play at home or the ladies don't want to play at home. So we like to dive a little bit deeper and look at every position and a little something we like to call Monday's Playmakers. It's what I'm talking about. I freaking love it. Let's get in to the quarterback battle. Bo Nix, 2nd year coming out of Oregon. Before that, Auburn. Before that, he played at a lot of schools. And then you got Jake Browning. And Jake played some last year, so it's not like he's come off the bench and didn't have any experience. In fact, Jake Browning is He's thrown 3 touchdowns, boys, but he's also thrown 5. Count them, 5 interceptions. So, Raphael, I'm going to start with you. Break it down. Anything pop off to you?
I'm a big Bo believer today because I think Bo Nix has that game that he needs. He's had some bad ones the first weeks. This one is one. He's at home. I like his passing attempts under because I think they established a run, but I like him to throw at least 1+ touchdown tonight. So I'm going to say he throws 2 touchdown passes.
All right, he does have 5 touchdowns through his first 3 games to go along with 3 interceptions. So he's averaging 1.7 touchdowns per game. Mikey, let me come over to you. Anything you like here? We got these numbers over at BetMGM.
The only thing I'm a believer in is him throwing a pick tonight, but that's not on the screen. I already have Jake Browning as one of my best bets for his passing yards, so I'm going to kind of curve it here and say I'd like him for his pass completions at 21.5. As much as I believe in the Bengals, I believe the only way they're going to beat the Broncos is by slinging the rock. And as much as Jake Browning's getting flack, he's completed over 70% of his passes just 2 seasons ago. So this guy can play in this offense.
And Tommy, I know these are Midwest team and West Coast teams, and they probably don't talk about them a lot on the Fan, but Bo Nix is a quarterback who went to the playoffs last year. They're a team that's gotten off, and that's why Sean Payton is so pissed off, because Bo Nix has made, if he just limits the mistakes, Tommy, they're at least 2-1, at worst, maybe 3-0. Your thoughts here, Tommy?
Yeah, I think it's maybe a little sophomore jinx on his part because last year, man, he played off the charts, great football. He's smart, he's gutty, he's got a little attitude about him. And I think he could have a big night tonight because he's going against a Bengal defense there. So I think I like his longest pass there, 34. I think he's gonna really let it unload tonight against his Bengal defense.
Yeah, he'll be looking at Cortland Sutton. We'll get to Cortland Sutton here in a second. 48 points the Vikings scored on this Bengals defense a week ago. All right, the Jets have just stopped the Dolphins on 3rd down, so it's 4th and 3. We'll see if, all right, they're going to bring the field goal unit on. So the first quarter, we just have over 3.5, right? Score for the Jets. That's all. Oh, that's pass interference. Come on. I thought Al Gordon was going to come in there for a second. All right, let's flip the script. Let's go to running backs. And this is an interesting matchup today because if you're a running back, you're looking for a job, and you don't care where that job is. J.K. Dobbins has played, 3-0 Bengals, so the lounge is still alive. Dolphins, excuse me. So J.K. Dobbins obviously did not play for the Broncos before. He does now. And then you got Chase Brown on the other side. Raphael, let's start with you.
J.K. Dobbins, he's been in the end zone every game he's played with a Broncos jersey. So minus 135. This morning was minus 120, and I was blown away. And I even called a couple books. Did you guys forget to move the number or something? And then all of a sudden, boom, it's minus 130, minus 135. So I don't know if they were sleeping at the wheel because minus 135 is still great value for anytime touchdown because, again, they're going to establish the run on the Cincinnati Bengals defense, and I think Dobbins goes in.
So you're the one to blame. I looked at it this morning, said, I'll get back to it. I got back to it, and look what happened. Thank you, Raphael. Appreciate you looking out for the team player. Appreciate that.
And I said we again.
You got to stop. You're not a BetMGM anymore. Come on. Mikey, let me come over to you. I don't know how much they're going to be running tonight. JK has just over 220 yards for the season. Either guy here you like?
Well, JK scares me because a lot of the reports out of Denver this week were they want to get their rookie RJ Harvey more involved in the offense. I don't know that means he's going to take carries away, but that means his snaps will probably get limited for JK Dobbins. So with all that being said, I do like Chase Brown. He is good for just one big play on the ground. So look at his longest rush, 14.5 yards. I don't necessarily hate that at all. I think that would probably be my favorite of the two that I could play here.
You know what would be my favorite play? Would be the under on Chase Brown. Because, Tommy, last week, the leading rusher for the Bengals against the Vikings, Najee P. Ryan.
Oh, my God.
21 yards. I'm fading the running game here because the Broncos, Tommy, they have a really good defense. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does make sense. I think they got Surtain, obviously one of the best corners in the game and everything like that. So I think the Bengals have to score. They got to get a lot of points because their defense is terrible. But you know who I like here? I like Dobbins and his longest rush there, 14 and a half yards. He can get that in a minute against that Bengal defense, which is just like Swiss cheese. As we know, they put all their money in the offense, and the defense is just horrible.
Real quick, Raphael, talk to me on live betting.
It's 3.5 right now for the Dolphins, and the total is still at 43.5. So even if you like the over and you missed it, you're still only adding a point to what it was before kickoff. So if you missed the over, you can still play it and still be a reasonable pricing.
Tommy, big dog, I followed you on that over, but I bought it way down. I bought it way down to 41.
Wow.
Oh, he's going to the house. Oh, sorry. He tripped up. I thought he was going to the house.
Was that Justin Wilson?
Someone score a touchdown, please.
I really wish they had a guy named that. That would be the ultimate cash in. It really, really would be. All right, let's flip it over. If Jake Brown is going to cash the ticket for my man Mikey P, he's going to have to throw it to this dude, Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase is an absolute beast. His numbers so far this year, 21 catches. He's averaging 7 a game, even with a backup quarterback. But only 1 touchdown. That's a problem. Then Cortland Sutton, last week, he had over 130 yards receiving. Here's the problem. On the year, he only has 185. So he did nothing the first 2 weeks. So, Raphael, let me start with you. Anything wet your whistle?
I think both of them wet my whistle because you figure Sutton, he's going to get his reception yards because they're going to be throwing the ball to try to get 7 points up early. And if the Bengals are playing from behind, that means they're going to be throwing the ball. So we can see Chase getting his numbers and maybe even getting into the end zone. If you like to over, then maybe look at both of them to score touchdowns because I think it's going to be a pass-happy game in the second half. So I can see both of them getting himself in the end zone.
I can too. Tommy, let me come down to you. Then I'll do Mikey next. I love both of these two guys. They have potential all-pro talent. But the reason their numbers are in the 6s instead of the 7s and the 8s is because of their offense and because of their quarterbacks. Which one would you choose if you had to place something on this board?
Oh, I would take Jamar Chase every day, Coach. And I like his anytime touchdown. This guy can score, catch, do anything. He's probably top receiver. To me, he's the top receiver in the game right now. And he could just make anything happen. So when you got a guy like him, you got to get him the ball any way you can. I'm loving Jamar Chase here.
Okay. I just realized I made a mistake. Mikey, did you play the Jets first quarter over 3.5 or the Dolphins first quarter over 3.5?
The Jets.
I bet the Dolphins. I'm looking at my book right now, and I'm like, I have the Dolphins. No wonder they were 4.5. All right. Damn it. I need another field goal in the first quarter then. I'm head up against you, big dog. Sort of.
Well, the good news is Justin Fields is at quarterback for the Jets, so you might get a pick and then another point.
At any time. I feel you. All right, Mikey P, break this down for me. What do you like?
All right, so those loyal listeners to Coach and Company know last week I had a rant on players doing podcasts during the season. Pat Surtain, I'm talking to you. He talked about how he big brothered DeAndre Hopkins in the game recently, and I said, 37-year-old DeAndre Hopkins, what are we doing? What are we bragging about? I say all that to say this. Play every single prop Jamar Chase has and play it twice. That's how much I believe in a guy coming off the Triple Crown. I agree with you, Big Tommy. He is the best wide receiver in football. And although Pat Surtain is a very good defensive back, I don't think he comes close to shutting down Jamar Chase.
So you're saying Tommy doesn't know what he's talking about. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying
no, he's agreeing with me.
I agree with him.
All right. Those are your playmakers. Make your bets at your own peril. But I do like Jamar Chase to have a gigantic game tonight. They can't afford to not go to their biggest stars. They absolutely cannot do that.
His numbers actually drop. I'm sorry. His numbers are actually dropping right now. 3 books moved his total receiving yards to 66.5.
Really?
Wow.
66.5?
Yeah,
Let me look at my book.
It opened up anywhere between 68.5, still at Caesars, 67.5. But yeah, 2 books just moved it to 66.5.
Okay. By the way, Justin Fields is looking like an all-pro on this first drive, going right down the field against this Dolphins defense. What did you say on that number for Chase?
It's right now 66.5 in some books. Fanatics had now just moved it to 65.5.
So I have, obviously I live in California. I have to do offshore. 63.5, but it's juiced to 143. It's a little high for a prop.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a prop that high, no.
What is your juice, Raphael, that you recommend people not go over for a prop?
125.
125? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Who is that?
Braylon Allen.
Braylon Allen. Did you call him out?
I did call him out. Coach, can I introduce something new to this show for Monday Night Grind?
Whoa. Yes.
When Rafi's, bringing in live updates on live betting, I recently just went ahead and added to my Funko Pop collection. And this man handing out his money, Fry from Futurama, where he goes, "Shut up and take my money." Every time Rafi's got a good prop, I want to just say, "Shut up and take my money."
Tommy, can you handle that one for me?
That wasn't worth the time he just spent talking about that. Sorry, Mikey. And I'm against you anyway because we got the Red Sox and Yankees, so that was terrible.
Oh, my God. That's one of the worst things that's ever been done on the show. Yeah. And what's even more ironic is that you were talking, Justin Fields just went on a 25-yard run inside the 20.
Oh.
He did, I swear to God. They're down to the 19. Fields has looked like an all-pro. Wow.
That's one of our plays today. Someone had longest run for Justin Fields.
What was it?
I think it was 15.5. I could be wrong, but I think it's a quick check mark already.
Oh, that just cashed.
Yeah,
1,000% that just cashed. It was 19 yards. He's got 2 for 25, 19 yards.
We just got a green check mark for tomorrow morning already.
Okay.
Yeah,
DG had longest 15.5.
Over 13.5.
We cash him live on the show. It's simply what we do. Yeah. Hashtag it pays to watch live. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Sorry, I was texting with Big Chuck, and he's like, "Hey, you want me to send you a game over or send you a number?" And I thought he meant for the Monday night games. I was like, "Yeah." So I went and looked. He goes, "Yeah, I'll send him over tomorrow morning." I'm like, "We're talking about tonight." All right, gentlemen. We don't just talk about Monday Night Football on this show. No. So far, every week in the National Football League has been incredible. So we like to do a little something we like to call Boom or Busta. All right. It's very simple. We go around. Mike, you start us off. Rafi, Big Tommy, piggyback that. I'll wrap it up. I need a team that after 4 weeks, you're looking and saying that team is an absolute boom. Mikey, go.
I'm doing it. I tried to not do it early in the season.
No.
The Chicago Bears.
No!
The Chicago Bears coming off 2 straight wins. They beat the Cowboys. They beat the Raiders. And I know that's kind of like, as Coach loves to say, kissing your sister. But I am still putting a lot of credit into those wins. They go into the bye week now. They have a chance to reset and really get right for the gauntlet that will be the second half of their season. Chicago Bears, my boom, coming out of week 4.
I don't like that, but give me Seattle Seahawks because they're 3-1 and they're winning games on defense. Their defense is outstanding. I love watching them just play. This is a team that just watched the 49ers lose again, and you still have Arizona in that division, which they already took care of business with Arizona. Seattle is going to be a hard out the rest of the season.
Give me the New York Giants.
Oh, come on, Tommy. You're 1-3.
Boom. It's about time.
We
won a game. It's the Jackson Dart era. We're ready to go. Of course, the football gods screw us again because Malik Neighbors is out for the year. But we're going to get 2 in a row. We beat the Chargers, and we're going to beat the Saints where Raphael lives. We're going to beat them down big time. Jackson Dart's era has started.
So embarrassing. Mikey and his fandom.
Please don't say the
Tommy
Chiefs
C
coach.
and his fandom. My boom team. You're damn right. The Kansas City Chiefs. I told all of you. Xavier Worthy is the savior. Thank you, Lord. He opened everything up. Right now, Travis Kelce better be inviting Xavier Worthy to his wedding to Booth thing, because all of a sudden he's got all this space to run in yesterday. All of a sudden Patrick Mahomes says, oh, this is what it's like to have a little speed on the outside. 37 points, and our best receiver is not even back yet. He's going to miss 2 more games. Big Cheesy, you better order your jersey right now from Fanatics. Oh, wait. You already have one from 2 years ago when I beat your ass one time after another. And I'm going to do it again. And I spotted you 2 games, Big Cheesy. And I know you're watching.
I'm on a show of 3 homers.
Oh, they my favorite team? I was just excited. Oh, okay. Now we got to figure out, there's some teams that are out there like tonight. You got 2 0-3 teams that are playing each other. Let's live call this. First and goal from the 10. You had over 4.5. Oh, down to the 6. Second and 6. By the way, Raphael, can you tell Mikey and Big Tommy what the rule is when we have a live game on?
Do not give updates because coach is always behind.
Exactly. So, second and goal from the 6. All right. Who's on Busta? Mikey?
Well, if Rafi's on the Seahawks, I'm going to take their most recent opponent, the Arizona Cardinals. Absolute busta. And I could have saved this for Rant Wednesday, but when you are praising the heavens for finally catching something, yes, Marvin Harrison Jr., I'm talking to you, and they go, whoa, what a terrible first half. Oh, my God, he saved himself.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Sorry! Oh, no! Oh, my God! The Jets had scored. They were at the 1, and they fumbled at the 1, and the Dolphins recovered. Mikey, you're over 4.5. Was a half a yard away, and that was Allen. Oh, no.
Are you kidding?
At the 1, he was diving in. It gets swatted. He landed in the end zone without the ball, I might add. But he landed in the end zone. Oh, Mikey, that is a bad beat of all bad beats. Would you like to change your answer to a Buster?
Maybe the Italian word of the day for me to describe what.
Yeah, Tommy, can you help him out?
Stroons.
Oh my God, that doesn't help our over either. Come on. Oh, it was a 7.5-minute drive, which is an over killer. And then you fumble at the 1. Oh my gosh, that was bad on every level. On every level. All right, Raphael, you're Busta.
My Busta is just for the second half of a team that's going to regret losing on the road. The Indianapolis Colts. You gave up a touchdown because you were celebrating first before crossing the goal line, and it gets fumbled, and now you don't score a touchdown. And in the last play, you give up a touchdown. You only have 10 guys on the field to play defense. This is going to cost them because they were riding in here with great momentum, and they're watching film today saying, I can't believe we only had 10 guys on defense when we lost, and I can't believe we celebrated before we crossed the picket line to score a touchdown, and we fumbled and didn't get a touchdown.
My Busta, I got 2 teams, Coach. It's Green Bay and Dallas. Are you kidding me? This game ended up in a tie. What a friggin' joke. It's a travesty. We were watching Sunday Night Football. Micah Parsons, I'm still waiting for him to make a big play last night. He did crap. Maybe he really didn't want to hit Dak. But, man, you got 2 teams and you end up in a tie. Oh, my God. It's just terrible. Terrible football on those 2, and I hope they lose the rest of their games.
You cannot have a league that's a multi-billion-dollar league that is based on a lot of betting right now, and that affected so much.
Yep.
I understand you don't want them playing like a playoff game for 3 or 4, but come on. That can't happen. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. I had a lot of choices, boys. I had a lot of choices for my Busta, and I'm going to go to a team that they were feeling themselves after pitching a shutout a week ago against the Falcons. And then they decided to go to Bill Belichick's old stomping grounds. And by the way, I don't know if you guys saw Belichick and his booth thing on a little vacation. I guess UNC's got a bye week. I'm not sure, but they were at Nantucket, and you know the jokes there. I'm going to go with Carolina. the Panthers 42-13 to the Fighting Drake Mays? That's what you're going to do? You are so inconsistent, Bryce Young. This was embarrassing. You win by 30 and then you lose by 30? Awful, awful, awful. Honorable mentions. By the way, Aaron Glenn he's got his running back like by the helmet going, listen, these guys had over 4.5. Listen, we've got the over. Listen. Maybe he wasn't saying that. I don't know. That's what I think he was saying. But oh my God. 2nd and 9 at the 5. Are you serious right now?
Same old Jets.
Oh my goodness. Tyreek Hill, 2nd catch, 1st down. This is going to be, I can already see it. 10-minute drive, field goal. Stop it. All right, gentlemen, we have another little segment we like to call Ball Don't Lie, where we find a few little questions that are relative to what we are doing. So, boom, 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 boom. Mikey, did you text those over to me, big dog?
I did.
You did? I don't know why I don't see Ball Don't Lie. Oh, here we go. Got it. All right. So, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
You and Raphael are playing, and everybody that's in the chat, you get to play. Everybody that is sitting at home watching, you get to play as well. Number 1, does the ball lie? One team in NFL history has made the playoffs after starting the season 0-4. Is that true, Tommy, or is that a lie?
I'm going to say that's true.
Raphael, is that true, or is that a lie?
My gut told me lie when I read that, so I'm going to say lie.
Mikey?
Truth. 1 point for Tommy C.
Wow. And who was that team or teams?
Oh, you're asking me?
No, I'm asking Mikey. He did.
I didn't get that answer.
What's that?
I didn't get that answer. I focused on the true fact of Ball Don't Lie.
We're going to work on this game. All right. Question
great.
number 2. It's the whole point to educate, entertain. The Miami Dolphins have lost 5 of their last 6 Monday Night Football games. Tommy, is that a truth or a lie?
That's a lie.
Raphael, is that a truth or a lie?
I agree. That is a lie.
Mikey?
It is a lie.
Wow. Dare I ask?
He didn't get the answer.
Dare I ask?
Maybe Kim should host this one.
Wait. No, that is true. That is true.
Wait, what?
What?
So that's true. They've lost 5 of their last 6 Monday night games. Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out the answer to the first question. I found that out. So I was.
All right. What is the answer to the first question?
The 1992 San Diego Chargers are the only team in NFL history to make the playoffs after being 0-4.
Wow. The Fighting Dan Foultzes
Yes.
show up on the show. Okay. All right. Question number 3. Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Tyreek, we should have played his receptions tonight. Tyreek already has 3 catches in the first quarter. The first quarter is going to end 3-0, by the way. Blah. That sucks. All right. Bengals wide receiver Jamar Chase has just 1 touchdown in 4 career games on Monday Night Football. Tommy, is that true or is that a lie?
That's a lie.
How many do you think he has?
At least 2.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Raphael?
I'm going to say it's true.
Mikey?
Point, Tommy C. It is a lie. And he's had, I did the research, 5 touchdowns in 4 career Monday Night
Yeah, I
Football
knew
games.
he had them.
Better play that anytime. Who said play the anytime touchdown tonight? Tommy, that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yep.
Very good. Mikey, average at best.
Below average.
Below average at
Be real.
best.
Fumbled
Damn
at
it.
1.
Hey, like an old colleague of mine used to say, at least the graphics look good. You know what I mean? And if you know, damn it, you know. All right, boys. Kickoff is in 30 minutes. We've got 2 more things to do. We've got to do our Legends Lounge, and we've got to recap our best bets for this game. And I will not be on this screen past 8 o'clock. I can promise you. I'd like to be gone by 7:50 if possible. All right, Raphael. Let's do
Anytime you say a time, it never happens. I'm just saying.
We just went 90 minutes on Coach and Bro, and I said, man, 45 minutes today. All right, I don't even know how time. We just joke around way too much, and I love it. All right, Legends Lounge, game number 2. Producer man, the guys on the show will go first. And Rafi, out of respect for you and your pick, I'm going to let you go first.
I got it right this time. I typed it right. The first name only had 2 letters. I got it right. It's total of 5 letters altogether. So I'm taking Bo Nix, taking me into the lounge at 14-1 because I'm a believer.
I thought you were going to write Bo Nickel. I'll be like, man, that's not even the same sport. Not even the same sport, huh, Mikey? Let's go MMA. All right, so Bo Nix around the right end, just like we think Justin Fields will do in game number 1. All right, Mikey P, where are you headed?
I am going to Bo Nix's bestie, maybe his boo thing in college, Troy Franklin. He's been coming on this year. He can take the top off defenses. If they're focused on Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin will find the end zone.
All right, very good. Tommy, a second
right.
plus 7,500?
Yeah. I was late to the parade today, so
This is all that was left?
I think you guys should bet odds on if I'm going to get this name right. Tahaji Brooks plus 7,500. He's a running back for Cincinnati. I have no idea if I got that name right either. That's why you
Wilson
gotta bet
Brooks.
What is it?
Wilson Brooks.
Oh, my
Wilson.
God.
That's it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mike, you want to help him out, please?
I believe it's Taj.
Taj. Yeah, there you go.
Oh
See, I
my
told
God.
you should have put odds on this
you are
stuff.
the best. Oh, my God, you're the best. Tyreek Hill, another catch. Why did we play Tyreek Hill tonight? My God. You
None
guys
of us
told me
said it.
Jalen
None
Waddle.
of us said it.
Jalen Waddle. Tyreek Hill's going off. All right. Tommy, why do you think Taj Brooks will score the first touchdown?
That was the first thing I saw. I was really late to putting these legend things in, and I saw his name. I saw running back, and I picked him.
He's on the practice squad. Tommy, no, I'm kidding. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
He's just catching balls for Bo Nix out there. He's just like his resident catcher. Now, I took receipts of mine. I have a screenshot. If anybody wants to test me on this, Jamar Chase plus 1,000 on the. Do not shake your chalky head at me right now. All right. You've heard all the numbers. I don't need to explain to you. The reason we get this number is because the books feel like the Broncos are going to kick their ass. And that's what happens. Sometimes you go against the grain. Just like with Taj Brooks. All right. DG is on Marvin Mims. Educate people, Mikey.
Marvin Mims, another speedster for the Broncos wide receivers. And that's really the best bet if you're looking to get into the Legends Lounge. Who can get down to the end zone fast enough for a Bo Nix miracle throw? Marvin Mims, not a bad play by DG.
All right. What else do we have on there? Producer man, talk to him, Raphael. T. Higgins.
Wide receiver. Why not pick him if they're going to be behind early 7-0? Then you're going to have to come back and get 7-7. So I would take T. Higgins.
It will be so irritating. By the way, Malik Washington just caught a long pass in the game. If producer man gets in twice before the rest of us get in once, I'm going to be hot. 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. Wide open. Jalen Waddle. Let's go, baby. Jalen Waddle. Boom. That was about 20 yards.
Live number right now is the Dolphins minus 5.5, and the total is now 38.5. Before they fumbled into the end zone, the Jets, the total live number was 36.5. What if you placed a bet at 36.5 being 10-0 in the first quarter and you fumble?
That would suck. That would suck. All right. Real quick, Kevin asked how my son did yesterday in the club championship.
Yeah.
It was an amazing day until the 18th hole. Learning lesson. He was tied with 2 holes to go. 2 kids he played with are ranked inside the top 25 in the country in their age group, 18 and under. He's 15. They were 2 years older. He was tied for the lead going into 17, bogeyed 17. He was 2 over going to 18. And put 2 in the water because he was trying to carry the water to the part, Lesson learned. Lay up. But it was awesome to watch. He played like a pro, and it was really cool. He had a eagle, 3 birdies. He started off with 4 straight bogeys. He was so nervous. And then he just kept coming back. It was awesome. Kevin, thank you for asking. All right. Holy smokes. All right, let's call this one live. We could have a first touchdown right here. 2nd and 1, handoff straight up the middle. All right, down to the 5. And who was that? It was one of the running backs. Oh, I think it was A-Train. Okay, so it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Come on,
All
Tua,
right.
score, Tua.
That was your guy, Coach. That was Ollie Gordon.
Was that?
Yeah.
I thought it was A-Chain. That was Gordon?
Yep, that was Gordon.
Damn it! Score!
Come on, Tua.
Oh, we do not need a coach. We do not need a coach to get into the lounge live on TV.
Yes, we do.
That is absolutely on my bingo card. 1,000% we need that to happen. All right, 1st and goal, 11 minutes and counting. I think my guy's in the game. I think he's in the game. Hand it off. He did. Run, baby. Oh, he got stopped at the 6. Damn it. Is that Gordon?
Yep.
Yeah, that is. He's got his full name on the back of his jersey. That's weird. Oh, that's just Gordon. Oh, Gordon the 2nd. My bad, Mr. and Mrs. Gordon. My fault. All right, it'll be 2nd and goal. Let's start our best bets. Now, real quick, we can wait. It's only 51 after. I want to see if we cash these. Guess who just checked into the game? Crazy. Wideout number 22. Justin Wilson is in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. I think they're going. Jalen Waddle out of bounds at the 5. We cannot play the field goal game. What did I say? They got the ball with 4 minutes to go. They've now held it for 9 minutes. Oh, this is torture. Raphael, you said at the start of the show the under was the play.
Is it 4th down or 3rd down?
It is third down. By the way, Tommy, Tua rolled out on that last play.
Yeah.
So at least he had the ball in his hands.
This is if you're a Jets fan, you could get plus 5.5 for live betting if they stop them and make a field goal game. Because now you're, instead of scoring a touchdown being up 10-0, you can be 6-0 and still have a better number at plus 5.5.
All right. What are you doing? Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. They were running an out pattern. They're going to kick another field goal. It's going to be 6-0. 9:26 to go in the game. All right, let's quickly do our best bets and final takes, and we'll get the hell out of Dodge. All right, let's throw up those best bets. Mikey, let's start with you. The 2 plays on this game you have. Go.
I have Jake Browning over 220.
Oh, shoot, real quick. I forgot to do the Legends Lounge for the rest of the crew. Jake Browning, RJ Harvey, Evan Ingram, Mike Gesicki, Braylon Allen. Any chalk? A lot of chalk there. Okay. My apologize to the company who's not even watching the show right now. Oh, they went for it on 4th down. Touchdown. Who's number 83?
Wilson.
Who's number 83? Oh, I can't believe they went for it on 4th down.
Wallen?
Darren Waller. Who had Darren Waller? Somebody did.
I believe
Look at it. Who had Darren Waller?
I think it's Soupy.
Don't tell me Soupy.
Oh,
Mikey?
Soupy.
Who had him? Stop it.
somebody had him.
1 foot in, 2nd foot in. It is a good score. Hold on to the ball. Did the ball move? Oh, my goodness. Darren Waller, who was married to, who's the point guard in the WNBA? Kelsey Plum. What are you doing? I know I don't know things behind closed doors, but come on. All right, so Soupy is officially in the, let's be honest, how crazy can Soupy really get in the lounge?
Probably won't be able to go. He's be babysitting or something.
Yeah, honey. Yeah, I'm coming right now. Yeah, I know. I'll change it when I get home. I got it. Oh my goodness.
Not here.
All right, 10-0 Dolphins. By the way, I played them for the first half at minus 140 on the money line. I did not want to lay the points. You guys are not going to believe this. Guess who just called out sick for the show tomorrow because his baby is sick?
No.
I can't make it up. Soupy just called out sick for tomorrow. 20 minutes ago, actually. But he said, don't let the facts get in the way of a good story. So just a minute ago, Soupy called in sick. Oh, Soupy. Do you think he knew he was going into the lounge?
Well, he ain't going out, though. He's not going out to the lounge. That's why he's calling off. I can tell you that.
Oh, my goodness. I will be relentless the next time he's on the show, if that happens. Now, Mikey P, thank you for showing up. Raphael, go.
We have the Dolphins first half, the -1.5. I didn't lay the money line, and I was confident at my -1.5.
Raphael, I only need the 2 for the game that we're on, big dog.
Oh, I thought you wanted all of it.
Like that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed.
Give me Bo Nix under 31.5 passing attempts. This number should have been around 32, 33, so I still think there's value at 31.5. And then give me total points in the game, 41-50 at +175.
If you'd like to give out both the Jets and the Dolphins to score 20 at this point, feel free. Feel free. The odds are way higher for that right now than they were 30 minutes ago. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. All right, Tommy, you've got the Bengals with a hook. Mikey tried to back you up saying Jake Browning is no chump.
I got the Bengals +7.5, -110. 7 of the last Bengals 8 games have gone over the total points. Burrow or not, they're going to score tonight.
Poetic justice would be another walk-off field goal for the Bengals tonight to watch Sean Payton with that big old big league chew in his one cheek. That's either that or a bunch of nuts like a squirrel. Either way, we got to work on that. We're going to work on that at halftime. Yeah. He drives me insane. Mike McDaniel, tip of the cap. That was 4th and goal from the 5 guys. It wasn't like it was at the 2. But I'm glad he did it. All right, it is final takes time. It could be on anything tonight. It could be on the second game, whatever we want. Tommy, final take. You start us off. Go.
The Jets are proving to be the same old Jets, even though Aaron Glenn said it's not. How do you thumb the ball at the 5-yard line? I can't wait to hear the fan if they end up losing this game big time tonight.
I wish it was the 5. Try the half. Try the half-yard line.
Wow.
Midair diving into the end zone. The half-yard line. Kid you not. Raphael, final take. Go.
We're going to see the second half of Bo Nix last year played right now. I think he has a big game at home. I think Denver blows up Cincinnati.
Mikey P?
Well, you said we could talk about anything, so I'm going to give more attention to the Dolphins' ugly uniforms. I love the fact that Nike's trying to get more involved with new NFL creative uniforms. The Cardinals were great. The Dolphins look terrible. At least they're playing good on the field.
My final take is I am helping people out there in the coaching company universe get in better shape. I just received, and I receive a lot of different DMs from time to time, gentlemen, but I just received a video from a female fan and said, love your show, showed the computer with all of your faces on it. I'm on my kids. This is a true story. She goes, thank you for getting me through my conditioning tonight. And then the camera moved to a stripper pole in the middle of the workout room. You're welcome.
Is that what the lounge looks like? I really need to get in there.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's the lounge, but and I'll show you guys after. I'm not going to show it to you at home, but these are the fans we have of this show. You are welcome. I will. Yeah. Should I send a note back and say you're welcome? Because I just said it here live on the show, but it's true. I just got that.
Wow. You know, I really wish my better half would stop sending you DMs, Coach.
I'm so torn right now. I want to say something, but yet, out of respect, because I know her, I will not. It's all right. Like this is literally the epitome when they say sliding into your DMs. You know what I mean? Literally sliding into your DMs. All right, gentlemen.
Kimberly, it wasn't me.
We have a
Kimberly.
Nonsense apparently is drunk because he goes tipsy super chat. Gonna be a nice chance. Let's go. And
Thanks,
then
Nonsense.
Yeah, thank you, nonsense. We appreciate it. And Kimberly said it wasn't me.
Me.
The DM, she said it wasn't me. And Kimberly, a lot of people take stripper pole classes. That's a real thing. It's like you do it for your legs and your midsection. That's a real workout. You guys didn't know that?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Tommy, you did not know that people take classes on a stripper pole.
Tommy
Or
takes them.
maybe does Michelle take?
Well, she straddled you on the plane. And on that note, we'll go.
Give me that one shot, producer man. That's actually a true story. It's actually a true story. But there's more to it, a little context. But again, don't let the facts get in the way of a good story. That's going to do it. You never know what you're going to get here at the Monday Night Grind. For Mikey P, for Raphael, for Big Tommy C, and all of his damn fun facts, producer man, and congratulations to our guy Soupy, who'd already called in sick tomorrow for getting into the lounge. Drink it up, big boy. Drink it up. You don't got to show up anyway. I am simply the coach. We'll see you next Monday night right here on the grind. Until then, tomorrow morning, it's playoff baseball time and time to look ahead to week number 5 in the National Football League. I'm the coach. We'll see you then.